G'day gamers, Wobbot here, or Filthy Wobbot 74 with some Gears of War 3 TDM. Now this was a very long match, it went for about 16 minutes. I seem to be saying a lot about my commentary videos, but this went for a long while, and it's I thought it was quite an appropriate gameplay to talk about the subject at hand. And look, I'm going to spoil it for you, we lose in this match, and you'll see why, but it's just, look, you know, a lot of... I did a lot of stupid stuff, I did some good stuff. I pretty much edited the second round out because our opponents came back and pretty much kicked our butt. But what I want to talk about today, Gears of War 4 Retro Disappointment. Now, as you know, it was revealed by SS Shadows, and we know that the Retro is coming back as a power weapon. We saw some footage in his video of it having 120 bullets, and of course the person that grabbed it, and like most people that use the Retro, are noobs. And he went for the Retro charge and got taken out by a bot. Awfully bloody amusing. And there you go, there's the sword off there. And that's what I want to talk about today, peeps. That's what I want to talk about today, is that I was thinking about it at work. I went, no, it's not too bad, the Retro being a power weapon or not. But I went, no, actually, it's really bad. It's really effing bad. There is no way in high heaven that we should have that as a power weapon. It should be gone, because people will just do the old, you know, get the supercharge and tap, tap, tap and fire away. And they're going to get in campy areas, which you can see in Gears of War 4, the much bigger maps, that is going to be the possibility. And we've already got enough campers in the community, we don't need any more. And they're going to camp, they've got 121 bullets or 120 bullets to do this. And they're going to team up with people, and it's just, it's going to make TDM, and even you can say your campaign game styles, not campaign game styles, but objective plays, I should say, like King of the Hill and all the other ones they've got there. I forgot the name of the new game type, the one where you have to pretty much, you know, it's almost like execution, but if you kill one of their players, it comes back. So, people, it can have a major effect like that. And I was just thinking, what would be a better power weapon? And look, as Joss, who exactly said in my last video in the comment section, I would have preferred it was the sword off. And you know what, people, even had 3 shots like the boom shot, the sword off the bear. They should keep it like it was from the Gears of War 3 beta. Yes, it was OP, but still you could dodge it, get out of the way. So similar to the boom shot, and more importantly, similar to the drop shot. I think the drop shot's got about 4 shots, and the drop shot has to have a bit of skill, and so does the sword off. As you can see here, it's not OP. He got 1 kill, he had to reload it. It took a while, a bit of spray, but I think that is the way it should be. You have to be clever, whereas it's less campy. You have to get in close. It forces you to move, and once you get that 1 shot, you've got to move out of the way and get the reload in there, peeps. And this is the thing that has me concerned, is with the Retro, you don't have to do that. Pretty much, people... Oh, good shot there, by the way, Wobbot. That's quite fluky, as I can say. But as I was saying, with the Retro, you can camp back, and there is no skill to it whatsoever. And plus, once the bullet has run out, you have the OP melee, and more importantly, you have the Retro charge. So, people, the Retro, you know, as a power weapon, is a major disappointment, people. This is what I like about this scene here. Is look at this play. I'm down. I didn't have my mic in. Play's coming up to pretty much revive me. He throws a grenade. Gets the double kill. Well played, mate. Well played. And so, that's the thing, people. That's what I'm disappointed about, the power weapons. That's why the Retro's coming back. It shouldn't have come back. Of all weapons, it should have been the sword off, because at least the sword off forces you to move around and get into the nitty gritty of what Gears of War is all about. Do not cater to the noobs. Titanfall 2 doesn't look like it's catering towards the noobs. And I really wish that the Gears, you know, particularly Gears 4, would not do the same. And it seems to be, the more I think about it with this power from the Retro, as I stuff up this shot here, it seems to be more that way, and it's really driving me up the wall, people. Or it's got me rather concerned, and I've been thinking about it a lot since Joss, who exactly put it in the comment section down below, as Dr. Johnny Lips, who totally owned me in this match, just did. And that's it, people. So I prefer the sword off to the Retro. If you don't, if you disagree with me, tell me why. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I personally believe the sword off. Like I said, I had no problem with it before, but I do have a problem with it being with people camping in power weapon, or you know, camping at spawn, which mightn't be the case, which would be hard to do if it was a power weapon. You know, once you're in the center there, it's harder to move around with a sword off. So I think that would have been much better as a power weapon, with up to even like 3 shots when it was on the original Gears of War 3 beta. That's what I mean when everybody said it was OP, but that would make it an absolute power weapon. So people, that's what I would love to see, that rather than the campy, noobish, Retro charging, tapping button, Retro weapon kill thing, Retro Lancer, which is just shit. As you can see here, it was pretty disappointing, people. I am very tired. I'm only going to try and make 3 videos a week, so this video, by the time you see this, will be the 3rd one. I would like to thank all the support I've had recently, all the views, the likes, and the comments. I'll endeavour, like I said, 3 videos a week. It's pretty much just going to be Gears of War 3 for my channel from now on. Little clips here and there, maybe some other games. Maybe a bit of Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I don't know if I'll get to level 100 because it's just painful to play multiplayer on that. I'd rather stick to pretty much Gears of War 3 where it is a lot more fun. Yes, there are a lot of retro noobs. There are some sort-of noobs, but still it's a lot more better connection and I enjoy the game a hell of a lot more. Now, this dude here was using the sort-of and the Lancer. But seriously, dude, you can tell I don't know if he's been playing Gears before. He's got a basic movement going there, but really he left himself open. He's up against somebody who really knows how to use the Lancer here, as you can see. And goodbye, power. That's the other thing. The Lancer is a more of, you could say, oh, look at this. Isn't this lovely? More of a tactical weapon in this game, more than so than Gears of War 3, even though Gears of War 3 pointing in certain directions. In Gears of War 4, it's more stopping power and stuff like that. So Wybot got finally, 13, 1, and 8. Not the best. Frank and Tabby, good days on Anya. And if you like this video, please hit the like or subscribe. And I'll catch you mofos on the battlefield. Man, I hate the retro. Man.